Button. I think I'm not muted. I hit the right button because this one says XSplit, and we're using XSplit to broadcast. Check out the description below if you want to look up XSplit. Get you 10% off the affiliate link. What's good, everybody? I gotta mute my tab because it's very distracting. I'm not capable of doing that. I guess I could mute the music too. That'd probably make it easier to hear me. What's up, guys? We're gonna play some Batman. We played this last week. I really enjoyed it, and we got through episode 1. Decided, hey, let's go to episode 2. Episode 2 sounds like a good thing to have. Jeez. Computer's being all weird. What's up, guys? Violet Fox hitting first, not Coach. Coach coming in with her wrench. Just doing wrench things all over the screen. What's up, guys? So, oh, you could play with your friends. All right. How do you play with your friends? They have my attention. Invite your friends to watch your game live and make story choices on their own devices. The choices with the most vote wins. Log in and access crowd play from the episode's menu. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to sign up for this. I'm going to let you guys make some choices. I'll be right back. Good night, girls. All right. We have crowd play turned on. I have no idea how to use it. Do you guys want to do the crowd play stuff? Let me go Google that. Okay, well, we'll just see how it works because, let's go. Episode 2. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. I have no idea how to tell you guys where to go for crowd play, but crowd play. Here's the instructions. Everybody's vote counts. That's pretty cool. So, okay, I didn't actually want to click the link. All right.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham. don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Tom Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away. Hey, your father was more of a talker. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party.
I don't understand.
Maybe I should have spelled it out.
I mean, I make a good
A
decision.
whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you asked me.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Am I muted now?
Tough guy, eh?
It doesn't show me
I
muted
bet you
over here.
came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Who knows how long I was muted? Ugh. All right. I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit. I hate that every time I tab out it mutes. Do we want to hurt him or do I want to ease his pain? Justin, if you want to participate, doing crowd play, hit the URL and the pin message or the one you see on your screen. With that code, you can vote on what you want to do. You call my decisions bad. I'd like to see what you would do. I like that they got a bottle of hydrogen peroxide there. It's nice. And bandages. And like the whole bloody thing with just a needle of morphine just hanging out there. Just like, hey, check this out. We got some morphine. All right, we're going to do the right thing. We're going to ease his pain. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the right thing.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent. or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her.
Not a fan, huh?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, you gotta get the right
There's a
code.
kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I
Assassin
hired Joe?
was a rough choice of words.
Sure. I worked
It
with
took him
Joe
5
Joe
shots.
from time to time. Put a button on
Justin's
someone,
more accurate
he'd
than
take
that.
him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Oh shit.
They're waiting for you in hell!
It's fucked up.
The bastard had to die.
That's really fucked up.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No
Get
one
a
gets
doctor.
in or out!
There is a hole in the side of his head. I don't think a doctor's gonna do much. Just me. I am not a medical professional, but that is my opinion.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
I want to tell you I hated Falcone.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Shit.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Hey, how's that gonna work out?
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
And that's pretty fucked up leaving Bruce in there.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's scan her skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Well, veins are kind of purple. That's a normal thing. I like to keep my veins beneath my skin.
Fresh injection site.
Ooh.
That doesn't look like blood.
Intriguing.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Let's just see what she
Everything
remembers.
is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never
You don't got it in you.
betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Oh, guess what?
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh no.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
I mean, dude's
How is
dead.
she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Go with the obvious.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Yeah.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Hey, Bruce, that's not a suspicious way to walk around.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Yeah, we're doubling down on the no comment.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
No?
Who fired the shots? A cop?
I don't have to do
I can
anything.
tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
That was dirty. That was a dirty thing to say.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
What we got? What we got?
The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got.
Somebody's pulling the
It's
strings.
ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got
Murder
easy.
at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
That's
I hope
true.
he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Yeah, so it says you're supposed to be able to watch me play, but I guess that's not the case. But yeah, you're making great choices. I've agreed with you most of the time.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright, let's find the penguin. Let's scan here.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Right. Try another one.
Bring me her head!
Progress. I think we got it.
You go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Alright, to the Skyline Club.
probably had millions in his soft drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
That guy's blue.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please! Names, right? You can help me.
That dude's still
Let
blue.
him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
Let him go.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
Cobblepot reminds me of
We
John
all saw how
Constantine.
you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone
It's the
deserved to
jacket.
die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You went too
from
far.
personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Really?
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Alright. This is gonna be fun. Well, that was a fucking horrible start. Jeez.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alright, he's just gone. I didn't give you time to hit that button.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Let's go. One button! And I just fat fingered the shit out of it. Yeah, joke's on you, Bruce. Selena doesn't wear a cape. it.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear? Cops.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for something.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selena Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Like,
Don't
I've
I
seen
know
watermelons harder to squish.
It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really
Buy
the
around.
low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Danger.
That's why
Danger, danger.
You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw
I don't
someone
kill
over,
people.
you really screw them. The Penguin.
Let's take care of this together. Like best friends.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
We grew up together.
You don't know what you're getting into.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that? There has to be a reason.
Timed out. Damn it.
Someone like him. It's usually unfinished business. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need your help.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Is it about Harvey?
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Well, shit.
Don't wreck my bar.
That's not good for business.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Let's be a little aggressive.
I said, leave!
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
face. Oh no!
Not done yet.
I feel sorry for these guys.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Imagine that would be painful.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Out the back. Don't need the popos checking in.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Let's go.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
I'm Batman. Oh. Alright, I'll go with you, Justin.
Let's get out of here.
Did not work out.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Ooh.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Makes
If Hill's
sense.
talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice, people look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
I feel like Bruce should talk to the mayor.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Bruce. I feel like this would get the better answers in the story that I want. go with Bruce.
Yes, Bruce is the smart choice.
Mayor's office looks like it could use a little work.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He
Bruce
really can't be
Freeman
disturbed right
Wayne.
now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Nice. Charm and charisma. That's the Bruce Wayne way. Batman can't do that.
Bruce Wayne?
Batman would have had to punch her.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
Okay.
We can be
we'll go with it.
friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You
Right, so
were
the word's
born
out
with
about
it.
Falcone.
A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If
You know, you're
that's true,
randomly
then
picking
Oswald
decent
has a right
choices.
to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man who says I never left such and such a
Nice.
message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
Nice.
If that voicemail
Kinda
makes it
like
to the
that
papers,
choice.
or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I feel like he's not trying very hard to mask the fact that he's talking to Alfred.
I wonder what else is on here.
It's amazing that he's got a dock specifically for that
your
film.
request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be
Like
honest,
us giving
Alfred,
priority
nothing
to
can shock me
Justin.
anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
Has no clue what he's hitting, and it's like Justin knows.
I'll leave you to it then.
Zooming in was not a good option when I was leaning that far down.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaires.
Look at the cameras. Yeah, I'm still killing me how it's just my head in that frame.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
It's a loop.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see.
All right, I'm just not
Warn
gonna
Gordon that he may have visitors.
Just sit like this.
I have to get down there now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Let's go.
Hey, Bruce. And I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said.
Yes.
A little bit overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
I just said...
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
All right, this camera's really annoying.
You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
We're at the Memorial Auditorium.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage.
So
I can't stand
I have the additional
Not that I
issue
needed
that
your help
I'm
or
just
anything,
not
but
happy
you've
with the
had my
camera
back.
right now.
I thought
And
I'd repay the favor.
The
You
more
know,
I
like
move
you
it, the
scratch
more
my
I put
back,
it in front of
I shut
chat.
some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Yes, and ask you to improve on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Nice.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
I like the
First
mask.
order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
No one else dies.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out of here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Let's see here. We're gonna link the camera stand to the gunman. Alright, now we take the second thug. We'll take him to the door. Oh, definitely the table. Definitely going to the table. Right, and for the third guy, I guess we're gonna hit the lamp. Come on, link up. I guess I gotta click him. Oh, nice. I like the plan. Let's execute the plan. To the table. And take the lamp. Fun. Well executed.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I count on you, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
candidates. Show Gotham your truths. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Alright, to the vents.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
To save the city. Corrupt politicians.
Seems like it'd be a lot of weight. Probably not a good idea to walk on this.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Wow.
Now you know. Now you will see.
bad choice.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
This might hurt. Well, that didn't last long.
Please, I made amends.
You could never.
That was all Swain, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a distraction.
Poor old mum. So this is for her.
Won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Wow.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let him go.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Come on. Save Dent. Gotta save Harvey. I said save Harvey! Why are you shooting at Batman? You guys are idiots.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I'm about to go back and watch that. I swear I hit save Harvey.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
I guess I can put the controller down for a minute. Just like so messed up over that, I swear.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
All right. 70% said we're going to ease Falcone's pain instead of making him suffer. We were on the good side. Let's see, did you kiss 78% kissed Selena, or tried to anyways. I don't blame him. I'd kiss Selena too. 57% visited as Batman or Bruce Wayne. Makes sense. Wow. 91% said we're going to keep funding Harvey. I swear to God, I said save Harvey. But apparently I said save Selena. It looks like I went with the popular choice on everything. All right, guys, let's see what the next week holds for us.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Biggie.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Nice. All right. Do all the camera stuff. Move all the camera around. Oh, okay. Mute the game. That's loud. Bring that down. All right. Keep messing with the camera. All right. So we got episode 3, New World Order. It doesn't have to do with Hulk Hogan. We'll pick up next week on Tuesday, 8:30 Central. Doing it some more. Really enjoying this storyline. I've actually never covered this storyline before, which kind of shocks me. So things are kind of a surprise to me, but I'm enjoying it. Tomorrow night, Rogue Wednesday, we bring the crew together. Coach will be there. I'm saying that, so she'll be there, because that's how she rolls. Justin, I assume you're going to be there. And then Tire Ghost, or we may find somebody else to fill in all together. Who knows? But that's tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys stopping by. And we'll see you tomorrow.